Would you rather spend a year without social media or a year without streaming services?
Ooh.
Does
YouTube
streaming
count as a
services
streaming service?
Pardon?
Does YouTube count as a streaming service?
I think so, because it's a year. Because it's like anything that you can like stream, right? That includes videos, I imagine. I mean, if you do without social media, right? You can still message, I believe. You can still do phone calls. So you'll still be able to contact people.
I can't send you 50 reels a day.
Yeah, you can't send me all your Instagram reels. But if you do streaming services, that means no Netflix, no Disney Plus, no Amazon Prime, no YouTube.
The only streaming service I use is YouTube, though. That's the problem. So I feel like I would have to go with YouTube. Like the streaming services.
Wait, so you would say a year without YouTube? Like a year without streaming services? Really? You'd rather have social media?
You can stream on social media services. You can live stream.
Okay, I don't know where we're bordering here on like what counts as streaming. Can I say it's social media before streaming services? Like before live streaming was a thing on social media?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so there's your new one. Are you still picking social media?
Yeah, I am.
Okay, well you were actually in the majority of votes. Always be drunk or always be high?
High.
Honestly, I'm with you on that one. Earn $1 for every step you take or $100 every 2 hours.
100 every 2 hours. I'm a lazy bitch.
What? But do you know like the sheer amount that you could earn from like every step you take?
Okay, but I can get 100 in 2 hours. You taking 100 steps?
Yes. I do more than 100 steps in a day.
How long would it take you to do 100 steps though?
Literally like 10 minutes.
Would it?
Yes. You'd be surprised how many steps you take.
Oh, I'm lazy.
Like, have you ever looked at a step counter?
No. I'm still lazy.
Damn, okay, well...
Because,
you're in the minority for that one.
While you're sleeping, I'm making money every 2 hours while you sleep.
Yeah, but I will earn more in a day than you can earn in a week.
I'm a dog person.
That's fair. That's fair. I like cats. I like cats, but
like I feel like dogs
are more affectionate.
Yeah.
Have your friends and family read through your entire search history or be secretly filmed while home alone and have them all watch?
Ooh.
Do you think you're more embarrassing with your search history or are you more embarrassing just like in general, like when you're home alone?
I'm gonna have to go with search history, honestly.
What, you'd rather have your family and friends read? Okay. That, to be fair, that screams to me that you're actually kind of normal and your search history isn't super weird. Be a ninja or be a pirate?
A pirate?
That is a good answer.
Be a pirate.
Apparently only 34% of people agree with you though. Be immune.
65% of people are fucking narcs.
Be immune to hangovers or never have to go to the dentist again.
Dentist. I don't drink anyway, so I'm already immune to hangovers.
That's fair, that's fair.
In a way.
Live until the age of 80.
Does the dentist one also mean that, like, I don't have to get dental treatment? Like, I'd never have dental problems?
Yeah, you would never have dental problems. Like, you would never have 100%. Teeth problems. Live until the age of 80 and be poor.
40 and be rich.
40, you'd rather... Okay. I mean, 40 years is still a long time to live, you know?
Think about it, though. Not only would you be living to old age where you're going to be, like, in pain and on about 20 different fucking medications, but you're going to have no money. All the things you've worked for in life got you nowhere. So,
that is true.
You may as well.
That is true.
May as well live less and be able to do more with your life.
Marry your partner right now or break up with your partner right now? I don't know why you would... I was going to say, I don't know why you would randomly break up with Caden.
He is really annoying, to be fair.
Be the only survivor of a group of 40 hostages or stuck in an elevator for 56 hours.
Hostage.
That trauma. You're gonna have like imposter syndrome, like I shouldn't have been the one to live. Right, die for your ideas or living...
I'm not built to survive in an elevator for 56 hours.
56 hours is a very long time. And unless you have food and water, I don't think you're living.
5 minutes and had a panic attack.
Die for your ideas or live and continue to reflect. I don't know what that means.
What does that mean?
I don't know what that means. That's really ominous. What are you reflecting on?
Can we just like press a random and skip this one?
Okay, well, I guess we'll live and
point.
continue to reflect on this stupid choice. Be hated by everyone except your parents, or loved by everyone but hated by your parents?
Honestly, I'm loved by everyone. I feel like my parents already hate me.
Damn! I had a feeling you were gonna say that. Are we in a game yet?
No.
Oh.
I'll tell you when we're in a game. Don't
Okay,
worry.
okay. Have a blurry vision all the time, or see everything in black and white?
Honestly, what the fuck? That's so depressing both ways.
Nah, I
Blurry
reckon
vision.
I fuck with the black and white.
Vision, give me like fucking wedges for glasses and I'll be fine. You know?
I kind of
At
fuck
least you
with
can cure
the black and
blurred
white.
vision. You can't cure seeing everything.
You
in black and
can't
white.
cure blurry vision. Not always.
Glasses.
No, we're talking
Eye
about
surgery.
intense blur that you can't fix. Like
I
even
feel
even
like
if you have glasses, it's still incredibly blurry.
seeing everything in black and white would be like super depressing. Like your life just becomes devoid of color. Like,
Nah, I
don't want the
fuck
RGBs on
with
my
the black and
computer.
white, you
I
know.
want to be able to see the pretty colors going. Wee wee.
I think black and white can still be really pretty. I just feel like I'm living in like the 1920s all the time. But I'll go with your one. Okay, you're in the minority.
No. Oh yeah.
Be wanted for murder and be on the run, or a homeless man who wears boxers. What? Oh, you're a homeless. You're a homeless man who wears boxers, or would you rather be wanted for murder and be on the run?
Let me be the crackhead. I'll be okay. I'll manage. Instead, I'm not like wanted for murder.
Tell someone that their newborn baby is ugly. Tell someone that their new spouse is ugly. Did you say can I do both?
Yeah.
Okay, let's pretend you pick both. That's really funny.
People are more afraid to call a baby ugly than a grown person. That's wild.
That's really funny. Have a cute, well-behaved child that stays at an age of your choosing for their entire life, or have a child that develops from a baby to 18 years old in 2 years and then ages normal.
Child to 18 years old.
Oh, you'll skip the whole childhood part.
Honestly, yeah. Because I feel like the idea of having a family is nice, but like I don't want to deal with a child. Like,
would you rather be bald but fit?
you know which one you have to pick.
It's only because 100%.
Like,
oh my god, that's really funny. Sleep with every one of your bosses until you are CEO, or work at McDonald's.
You could technically do both in this scenario.
So would you rather be?
Would you rather be in a position where you earn more money or put fries in bag? You could do both.
You could do both. So which one are you going with?
Fuck it. Red.
Did you not want to say it out loud?
No.
Shameful. Magically flip genders every year, or be forced to move and start fresh every year. I kind of fuck with the blue one, you know, like being forced to move and start fresh every year. Yeah, I kind of like that.
Giving yourself tits, is it though?
0%. We're literally in the 0%. Okay.
Nobody wants to.
Everybody wants to start fresh. Apparently, have to stand up in the middle of every wedding ceremony you attend and scream, "It should have been me."
You and Caden.
Or take the microphone during somebody's reception speech and cry about how alone you are.
It's gonna be red. You and Caden.
You and Caden are getting married and I just get up in the middle of it and go, "It should have been me." Discover something great and spread it, or discover something evil and prevent it.
Why, when I read the red one,
I thought it meant Nutella.
Red cheeks. Oh, we're in a game.
I thought it meant like a spread as in like something you put on a sandwich, you know, like, or like Nutella, you know.
Yeah, bread.
Discover something evil and prevent it. Oh, you mean discover something great and spread it?
Mhm.
Okay.
Because the thing is, you can prevent something evil, but like, Do you remember like the World War question we were talking about?
Oh yeah, where if you prevent it, it'll inevitably happen anyway. Right.
Worse?
Constantly struggle in life, but be free. Free as an angel. Or never have struggles, but be a prisoner. Isn't being a prisoner still a struggle?
I feel like we're already prisoners to society.
That just feels like we have the worst of it. We are prisoners of society, but then we also have struggles. Like, constantly. Yeah. So we just got the worst of it. I guess be free? No? Because that's still struggling? I don't know. Both of these just seem like struggling to me.
I'd say blue, because you may still have a struggle of being a prisoner, but you've got no other struggles. The other one is constant struggle.
So you would pick the blue pill?
Yeah. Constant struggle just to be free just seems miserable.
Good point, good point.
How free are you if your mind is constantly fucked up?
Would you rather be the drunk who cries the entire night, or be the drunk who starts stupid arguments with strangers? I can
cry the entire night sober. Give me the stupid arguments.
The thing is, I was like, how stupid are the arguments? Like, are you just arguing with someone like whether Nutella's better than peanut butter?
Peanut butter is worse than Nutella.
Yeah, it is.
Fuck the peanuts.
Fuck the peanuts. Would you rather have Would you rather have a big mouth and say everything you're thinking, which you already do, or be unable to speak? Listen, you are a certified yapper. You are a certified yapper.
I'm going with red because I don't think there's gonna be much change. I feel like the worst it'll get is I'll be like more mean, because I feel like sometimes I go to say stuff and I go, no, that's too nasty, don't say that. Make 200,000 a month selling weapons. I'll make minimum wage doing something you love.
I'ma make the 200k a month selling weapons. Because think about it, right? You would only need to do it for about a year. That's 2.4 mil in a year that you make. And then you could just retire for like a year. Or like however long it takes for you to blow past that 2.4 mil. And then just do it for another year and then take another break. Like you would have such an easy life. Bro, we could buy the streamer house.
Why are you planning to gap year doing crime? Like a year on, year off, like it's not a bad idea. But
it doesn't say who I can sell the weapons to. Like I could be doing it legally. I could be selling weapons to like the military legally, and it would be a legal job, and then I can just take a break whenever I want. Well, maybe I can. I don't know. But I don't understand why you wouldn't pick the 200k.
Yeah.
I mean, selling weapons would be quite fun.
I feel like if it wasn't like an absurd amount of money, then like maybe. Cause like minimum wage, if minimum wage was actually like a livable wage, maybe.
But minimum wage isn't a livable wage. Like right now, if it was minimum wage, like right now in the UK, I'm picking red. I don't know about you.
Oh, wait, Cassidy says I would sell the weapons and sabotage them so they can't be used. Yeah, but then what if they want a refund?
Yeah, you'll have to refund it.
If they want a refund, and
or you'll have to supply weapons at work. Like, I'm pretty sure you can't just sell non-goods.
I'm pretty sure that's potentially a crime.
It is a crime. I mean, it's probably already a crime that you're selling weapons, but it's double a crime if you're selling like faulty weapons. I'm gonna go with it. What are you going with?
I'm going with the 200.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I'm sorry, but minimum wage just isn't enough nowadays. Be the first to die from your friends, or be the last to die from your friends?
First.
Oh shit. What theme would your funeral be?
I don't know, a fucking dead one? It's a funeral.
Yeah, but what theme would your funeral be?
I feel like themes are more for like, you know, like a kid that really likes Fortnite.
You can have a themed funeral.
I know, but it's explosive funeral. To be fair, I do have IBS. That might be a shower.
Nah, that's disgusting. But really funny. Oh god. You just give everyone who like attends really bad bowel movements.
They get like one of those fucking little like skibbity toilet mystery packs that they're selling in fucking Tesco's.
Wait, is that a thing?
I don't know if Tesco's does it, but like
They're selling.
I know some supermarkets do. It's like a little like mystery bag, and you open it and you get like a skibbity toilet in it.
They're selling skibbity toilet mystery packs in Tesco. Oh god.
Wait, yeah, what the fuck is this next one?
Never.
I don't watch TV anyway.
Never be able to watch TV or get your ass busted by a bouncer. You spend 2 days in the hospital to recover. How strong is that bouncer?
Never be able to watch TV again because I already don't watch TV.
I was gonna say, who watches TV? See no more colors, which is basically the black and white question. Or have but it's a little bit different because you would otherwise you have tinnitus. And you're, you know, tone in the ear forever. You have like a little bit of a ringing constantly in your ear.
I feel like you could tune out the ringing in your ear eventually.
No, you'll notice it. You'll definitely notice it.
You'll notice
maybe like around certain times, you won't really like be able to hear it in some situations as much. But like every time you're alone, all you will hear is ringing.
Well, yeah, but as long as I fill the void that is silence.
As long as you feel. What are you gonna do when you sleep?
Rain noises.
That's not gonna be louder than the tinnitus.
Is if I put earphones in.
Will it?
Yeah.
How does tinnitus work? It's ringing in your ear, but is it like still there if you've got earphones in? I feel like it's still there.
I feel like it's still there. I don't fucking know. I don't know.
Okay, well you've gone with the blue option.
I've gone with blue.
You're going with blue. You really like colours, huh?
I like it, blue.
You really like colours, huh?
I got an RGB keyboard. I'd be wasting my money if I didn't pick the colours.
We're missing Pipley. I forgot about that. Be a famous inventor or be a famous writer?
Oh, inventor.
What would you invent?
Like, I don't know. Clearly not.
You'd be a famous inventor, but you don't know what you're gonna invent.
No, because like, hear me out. The people who like invented like the fucking like specific like McDonald's ice cream machines, they're like that company that made it is like the only one who knows how to fix it and shit. So like, I feel like that's where most of the money would come from. Like the fact that like if something goes wrong, only you can fix it.
Why did your mind go to McDonald's ice cream machines?
Well, there's also the guys that like makes. There's also like people that like make the programs that hospitals and shit run on. Like, I feel like the McDonald's ice cream machines are more.
Why are we talking? You couldn't have thought about like a better example. I mean, they are notorious for breaking. Oh, the workers say they're broken all the time, but
they're very hard to clean as well. I think is one of the main reasons. Like they just say it's broken all the time.
Oh, okay. Well, would you rather get married only once?
Sense. It does make sense because if you invent something cool and then you don't tell anyone else how to fix it, then you just get money from like they'll pay more for you to fix it. Like,
I mean, that's true, but don't you think you would get a crap ton of money just from inventing the thing anyway?
Exactly, you would get a crap ton of money from inventing the thing, and then over time you would get extra money from like keeping the thing running. So it's like a continuous stream of money.
Are we in a game yet? No.
I went into such a rant. I don't even remember what the other option was at this point.
It was be a famous writer. Get married at the age of 20 or never get married?
Get married at the age of 20.
Are you 20?
I'm 21.
I think you're past your prime, bro.
I'm past my prime. You're older than me, bro.
Oh god. Be chased by the SWAT team or be chased by your ex?
Why is being chased by the SWAT team less scary?
Is it bad that I already selected for us? Every movie you watched replaced the lead role with Nicolas Cage.
Nick Cage? Oh my.
So every movie, the lead role is always Nick Cage. And I was gonna say the other question with Nickelback is good, but Nick Cage.
I like Nickelback, but like I feel like Nickelback isn't as iconic as Nick Cage in every movie.
Why can't I just imagine like Nicolas Cage in like Avengers Endgame just going, Avengers, assemble. In the most like monotone voice he can do.
Avengers, assemble.
Go to jail for
remember.
4 years for something you didn't do, or get away with something horrible you did, but always live in fear you're being caught.
I already have like severe anxiety in it anyway. Like, let me not. Well,
Will you actually be caught eventually though with the blue one, or will you just never be caught, but you'll always live in fear that you will be caught?
that's what I mean. You're always in fear that you.
Let's
will be
say
caught,
with the
but I
blue
actually
one,
will.
let's say with the blue one that you will never end up going to jail, but you don't know that, right? You will just always live in fear that you think you're gonna go to jail for like the thing that you did. Oh, but what did you do? What horrible thing did you do? What crime did
We
you?
played before stream, bro.
Pardon?
Oh, mother.
Jesus Christ. So the blue one.
Baby battle royale. Yeah.
You can't say that, bro. Baby battle royale.
That's essentially what reproduction is. It's a bunch of sperm fighting for the egg. It's a baby battle royale. Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm
Stop.
your apartment be infested with cockroaches, or that your alcoholic neighbor vomits every night on your front door.
If it's every night on your front door though, is it outside the front door? It's just like kind of like
Yeah.
on it. Because then I think that's a better option than the apartment one. Because all you need to do with the vomit one, right? Just buy like a power washer and every morning just spray your front door down with the power washer, and that fixes the issue. But your apartment be infested with cockroaches.
Cockroaches clean things though, technically.
I'm not having cockroaches in the apartment, bro.
They're also like pretty indestructible. Like,
That's why it's worse to pick the cockroach one.
no, you just catch them and then you mail them to people you don't like.
What is wrong with your mind? Mail the cockroaches to people that you don't like.
You're gonna
Imagine-
say you wouldn't slip a cockroaches in my letterbox, bro.
I don't think. First of all, the cockroach wouldn't survive the trip. Can we just get
They
that?
can survive nuclear war. They can survive a fucking.
Can they?
fire.
Have we tested that? Have we tested they can actually survive nuclear war? Like a nuke is dropped
not-
on
not
a
nuclear
cockroach
war,
and
but
they will
like-
survive.
They can. They don't get radiation or anything. Like, they can survive radiation.
Yeah, but
like,
they're not gonna survive the blast radius.
You don't know that. You don't know.
Yes,
that.
right. If a bomb's dropped in you, right, you are incinerated. You just straight up, you
Not
will be
cockroaches,
incinerated.
though. They're built different.
We're not having this argument. I'm picking the blue option. Have
what? I'm stone cold sober. And you pick the dumb questions before. Don't even need to get drunk to bet. It's dumb questions.
Oh my god. No, a cockroach would not survive if a bomb was dropped on it. That cockroach isn't surviving. What do you mean? If a piece of tissue can squash a cockroach and kill it, a bomb is definitely going to kill a cockroach. Tell me I'm wrong.
I'm trying to Google it.
No, because there's no way a cockroach can survive a bomb. I don't know anyone. First of all, there's no way somebody has tested that. Because how would they find the cockroach afterwards if it did survive? How would they have found the cockroach afterwards? There's no way. You can't. There's like physically no way to test it. Maybe if they're outside the blast radius, right, they can survive the radiation. Fair enough. They probably
Okay.
can survive the radiation, but they will
We'll
not.
meet in the middle, right? Because I've Googled it. They cannot survive a nuclear explosion, but they can withstand extreme radiation exposure.
Yeah, so the radiation, I agree on that one, but they're not surviving the initial blast if they're in the blast zone. That's what I was trying to get across, and you were like, nah, they'd survive a nuclear bomb. And it's like, no, they wouldn't.
They built different. They built different.
Yeah, but they're not surviving an entire, like,
Cockroach
blast
supremacy.
zone. What'd you say?
Cockroach supremacy.
No matter what happens, the cockroaches will survive. A black hole, cockroaches will survive. Have
Aliens
lots...
are gonna come down to Earth and they're gonna see a cockroach and be like, ah yes, peak evolution.
Peak evolution. The indestructible cockroach. Right, would you rather have a lot of virtual friends or only have one real friend?
See, the problem with this is like my two closest friends are like you and Caden. So I couldn't just like pick one friend. 'Cause I
Are
wouldn't
we
have
are we
content.
technically classed as like virtual friends in a way though? Because we very rarely meet up.
But we met in person.
Does that mean that you're no longer virtual friends with someone if you meet them in person?
I don't know. I feel like virtual friends is like somebody you met online.
Technically, we did.
Did we?
We did. We never spoke a word to each other before we spoke online.
No.
We didn't speak to each other. The first time we ever spoke was over Messenger.
Technically, we spoke through text through his phone, where we said he wasn't like.
So is that not a virtual friend to begin with?
Yeah, fuck it, virtual friends then.
Oh my god, we were in such a low minority.
People would rather have one friend. You lonely
One
bastard.
real friend. Lose all your memories from birth till now. From birth
that's
till now.
fucking rough.
Oh, so you don't remember any of it. Will you just forget how to walk? Will you
Maybe.
still keep your motor functions intact, or will you genuinely forget everything?
I don't know. I honestly don't know.
Oh, but I could start so fresh if I lost all my memories. I'm gonna pick the red option. Have no eyebrows or only have one eyebrow. I feel like I need symmetry in my life. Had permanently bad breath, or your partner had bad breath, but only around you. What's the limit? though? What's the radius?
What does the breath smell like? I feel like it's more important. Like, how bad is it?
Well, it's just bad breath. I don't think it really matters what it smells like. It's just bad. Like a bad smell. But the question is, would you rather have the bad breath or somebody else?
I'm gonna go with myself, because, like, what if you just can't smell your own bad breath, whereas you'll always be able to smell somebody else's bad breath?
Yeah, I mean,
Like,
to be fair, that would be the truth. However, that would mean that, like, nobody wants to be around you.
Nobody wants to be around me anyway.
Oh, okay. Get drunk with your best friend, get drunk with your crush. I mean, I feel like you're already with your best friend / crush.
Yeah, but he wants to be with you. So.
I'll pick the red option. Have no feelings or moral dilemmas, or be very sensitive and fragile.
I'm already blue.
I think being blue isn't so bad. And you have emotions, you know? But red, I feel like red would feel worse because you just feel like numb all the time. Which I feel like that in itself is kind of depressing.
It's either be depressing but without the tears and the emotion, or just be me.
So we're picking the blue option.
Yeah. Imagine how sensitive you'd be if Caden made fun of your forehead every day for like 4 years. Eat a grilled grasshopper or a cooked slug? Grilled grasshopper.
Yeah, I feel like that'd be better than like a cooked slug, because if you eat a slug, I feel like it's still going to be slimy.
Slimy, yeah.
Slimy, and like when you bite into it, it's going to be like that pop. Oh.
It'll have like an outside crust and be slimy on the inside.
Oh, it'd be
whereas if you,
so
like,
gross.
grill a grasshopper, at least it's some kind of.
It'll
like,
just be mostly crunchy, you know, the grasshopper. It'll be like eating a French
Yeah.
fry.
People eat bugs anyway.
Yeah.
Oh.
Be a rock star or be a movie star?
Hey, I wanna be a rock star.
Would you want to be a rock star?
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough. I mean, both of
feel
them
like
you
you
still have.
witness-
Both of them is basically the same because you have an like insane amount of fame and wealth.
Yeah.
Spend your life being homeless or spend your life in prison.
Prison.
You
get
wouldn't want to be
way
free
more
with
being
nature.
They've got trees in like the courtyard. Like,
They've got
at least you'll get-
trees.
At least you're guaranteed a roof over your head, like cleanliness, food, like you're guaranteed that for life, which you should be anyway, but not in today's society.
Society. Would you rather have an intense makeout session with your teddy bear, or have an intense makeout session with a poster?
I had to drink for that one. What the fuck? Why do I feel like it would be less cringy to do it with the bear?
Would it?
Yeah, because with the poster, you're essentially just licking your fucking wall, and it's a flat.
See, I
like,
would say the
2D
opposite. I would say it's less cringe doing it with a poster. You're surprisingly in the majority.
Yeah, the teddy bear's like a 3D object. You're when you're just licking a wall.
I don't know. Okay, buddy. Okay. All the insects you killed came back to life to take revenge. That there'd be a detailed public report on all the stuff you thought about
I feel
to
like there's
masturbate.
already a detailed public.
Wait, what? What?
You don't remember when we did the fucking smash or pass for the
Oh.
characters, bro?
Yeah, but that's not like... I mean...
I just don't want to deal with all of the spiders I've killed over the years. You know?
Yeah, because it would be a lot of insects. So you're clicking the blue option. There would be a public report though on the news.
Yeah.
Nobody watches the news anymore.
Imagine seeing Albert Wesker on the news, bro. I'm just oiled up.
You need to stop.
Sleep on the floor wearing pajamas but have no pillow, or sleep on the floor entirely naked but have one pillow. Floor with no pillow, because sleeping naked on the floor, like, I can just imagine like
Both of these are
dirt and-
awful.
Yeah, like just naked on the floor. It's like all the dirt and like fucking. I mean, my floor.
You'd also just be incredibly cold.
Yeah.
Replace hi with shut up or thanks with bitch. Every time I help you with DaVinci, it's just bitch.
See, that was difficult because like work in retail.
Yeah. Also, I mean, you could just avoid saying thanks. You would come off a bit arrogant, but I think it's better than when you first meet someone going shut up.
Is it every form of the word thanks, or could it be like, oh, cheers, mate? I think.
Every form of the word. Every form of the word that is like indicating a thank you would just be bitch.
And everything that's like a greeting is just shut up.
Yeah.
I feel like I'd go with shut up.
Oh, okay. I mean, to be fair, you
can
can
just not greet people.
You can. I was gonna say you can. You are aware of this, and you would be able to make a conscious effort not to say any of these words.
You could just not like say hello or like how do you do. Like you could just join a call or something and be like, you ever just like fart really loud and hope a monster like scares you in a video game to collect some views.
Always look like you are 8 months pregnant, or always have a black eye.
Black eye. Oh wait, actually, pregnant.
Feel like you realize by looking 8 months pregnant that also comes with all the inconveniences. You know, like those videos where it's like,
but see, the wording it's the wording here. You look like you're pregnant, but you're not. Whereas you always have a black eye, indicating that you probably always feel the pain of a black eye. It's not like it's not like you look like you have a black eye. It's that you have a black eye. Whereas the other one, it's just you look like you're pregnant.
I feel like you're finding too many loopholes here, but okay, we'll go with your logic. I feel like it should have been a bit harder though.
Never masturbate again or never eat soul food. I don't know if I could cope with liquefying a hot ham and cheese baguette from Greggs, you know. I don't know if I could cope with that.
Yeah, it'd be pretty gross, wouldn't it?
It's the crunch. It's the crunch of the baguette.
Yeah.
Imagine just drinking KFC, but like you have to like mix the gravy in.
Be more than 7 feet tall and very skinny, or less than 4 feet tall and very muscular. So would
like,
you be comic?
Slenderman or Wolverine?
I was about to say, would you want to be comic accurately Wolverine or just Slenderman?
Make me miniature and swole, thank you.
I think there's some respect in that.
Well, that's what I mean.
You're just like 4 feet, but you're incredibly like shredded. Walk on a bed of hot coals or walk on a bed of nails. Both of these are horrible.
I feel like it'd be easier to walk on hot coals because the nails are gonna go into you.
Okay, but the nails, right? How big are the nails?
I don't fucking know.
Are we talking about like pin nails where you just like the ones that you pin to a board and they're kind of small?
Either way they're going in your foot, I'm picking hot coals.
Okay, the reason why I would go nails, right, is because hot coals, you will get burn marks, right? Those burn marks will probably like never properly heal. Let your best friend scroll through your browser history, or let your best friend watch you have sex. That's like so infinitely worse.
Wes got oiled up on a screen. Or cook.
Start your own business or start your own religion?
Business.
Okay, but hypothetically, if you started your own religion, what do you think your religion would be?
Oiled up men. The LGBT.
I need to stop letting you yap. Right, bathe naked with your professor or with a close family member. Both of these are absolutely disgusting.
Depends what grade do I get.
Okay, so you picking red. Smell like a wet dog or smell like a goat?
People would sleep with their family member? Wet dog.
I was gonna say, to be fair, if I don't know if Dexter ever like rubs off that wet dog smell on you.
Wet dog smell? I mean, it smells like a wet dog, you know? But goats, I've worked with animals, and I don't know if I can confidently say what a goat smells like other than, like, just shit.
I mean, that's pretty fair. Taste the same flavor of food for the rest of your life or taste nothing ever again. Can we pick the food? Can I make it like the most delicious food ever, and whatever I eat, it tastes like that food?
What if you pick a bland food that you can customize? Or would it be like, no matter how much seasoning you put on this fucking chicken, it's always gonna taste bland?
Well, no. I mean, if you chose the food to taste bland, then yeah, everything would taste bland. But if you say
I feel like I'm a
pick,
bit of a plain Jane anyway. I could live with just not.
No, one of the worst things I hate is when I'm sick and I can't taste anything. It genuinely bugs the hell out of me. Because I think the enjoyment of eating is being able to taste the food. I think if you take that away, there's food eating is like so...
I may game end it if I can't taste Greggs again, you know what I mean?
Yeah, think about it like that. You'll never be able to taste your Greggs again. Versus if you chose everything to taste like that amazing Gregg sandwich.
Oh boy.
That's what I'm saying. Like with the red option, you can make it so you choose what your food tastes like. But it'll taste like that forever. I mean, 70% of people agree with us. I don't know what 29% of people are huffing. Be reincarnated as a giraffe with no neck. Trying to imagine that. Or be reincarnated as an elephant without a trunk.
See, the thing is, elephants, like, use their trunks to, like, eat with, like, smell things and, like, touch things. Giraffes' necks just evolved so they could reach higher branches on trees. If you're a giraffe with no neck in a zoo, you're gonna get fed anyway. So I'm gonna go.
You could say the same about elephants, though. If you had no trunk, they would.
Trunk lose more than the giraffe without the neck.
Yeah, you've got a point.
Because they lose their sense of smell and the ability to like grab things and stuff. You can't grab things with a giraffe's neck. You just can no longer beat the shit out of lions.
Win a new car or win a vacation tour in Europe. One of these is clearly
tour in Europe. And the place they pick you to go to is like fucking Luton, Stoke-on-Trent.
Yeah, but you just got to get through that plane journey and then you can tour Europe. Where versus win a new car, Holly, neither of us can drive. Like this, the red option doesn't apply to us.
I could win the car for Caden.
I mean, he would very much like that.
Can I pick what car it is?
Yes.
Yeah, okay, I'll pick the car.
Okay. I mean, I would go with the blue option personally, but fair enough.
I can learn to drive, and if I don't, it's Caden gets a new car. It's a win-win.
Would you rather be captured by a wild tribe in the jungle or be captured by pirates at sea?
Pirates.
I reckon you'll eventually be able to join the pirate club. You'd be able to eventually join their crew.
I feel like if you annoy them too much, they might make you walk the plank. But like, if you're just decent, then they'd be like, oh, all right, for a few beers, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, say that you will make sure they get treasure, and they'll let you join the crew. Have unlimited love or unlimited money.
But that requires you to have like faith in yourself that you could find treasure, and I don't.
I mean, if I show them an iPhone and say there's treasure.
Also, I'm gonna go with money because technically humans can have unlimited love.
Yeah, I don't know why you would be. I don't know why you.
Sad people.
I don't know why you would be restricted that. Relive the same day your whole life, or wake up every day not remembering what you did the day before.
I already do that half the time.
You know what's funny? The blue option. There is a movie about that. Same with red though. There's probably a movie to do with the red one as well. The thing is, if we got to choose which day we relived forever.
Do you know you're reliving the day? Because I feel like if you do that, that makes it worse. I'd rather just not remember what I did the day before. Because you could do things that like help you remember, or, like show you what you did. Like you could take a picture.
If you relived it though, and you remembered, that doesn't mean you couldn't really change the like obviously you can't change the outcome of the day. The day is always going to play out exactly how it was, but you could have like different conversations maybe with people, like you wouldn't have to speak.
The repetitiveness of it.
Every day is repetitive, man.
I mean, kind of, but like.
But if you wake up the day, every day not remembering what you did the day before.
If you pick a really good day to relive, then like the part of it is like you're not making any new memories.
Neither are you with the blue option.
You can, you just don't remember.
But you won't remember any of it, so it's not making new memories because you won't remember.
You can record yourself.
It doesn't matter. You won't remember.
Yeah, but you can see the recording and be like, "Oh, this happened."
But it would hurt more because you wouldn't remember. It would be like watching a stranger in your body like experience life.
But in the red one, are you stuck in time?
Well, technically no, because you at one point it's gonna end because it says your whole life. So at one point it will end.
I don't fucking know, man. You pick this one.
I'm gonna pick the red one because realistically, if you remember, you might not be able to change like exactly the events of the day, but you can change things like conversations that you have with people.
I think the only thing that makes that one worse is if you don't get to pick which day you relive.
Yeah, if I got to pick the day that I relived, then it's fine. It's the best option. But if I don't get to pick the day that I relived, then I would pick the blue one because I can't be certain that it's going to be a good day that I have to relive. You know? Forget to wish your mother a happy birthday. Forget to wish your mother-in-law's first name. Oh, forget your mother's-in-law's first. I don't have a mother-in-law, so I'd pick the blue one because I don't have one.
I could have a mother-in-law, but I don't really care about forgetting her name, to be honest. I don't speak to her.
Okay, we're picking the first option.
I feel like you could just say to your partner, "Oh, your mother called."
Yeah.
I feel like you can get through surprisingly well without saying people's names as well, though.
True, because if you kind of already know them, you don't need to say their name. You can just say what you're going to say.
Sandra, you can just be like, "Oh, hi."
Yeah, you can just say what you need to say. You don't actually need to start off with their name.
Have sex tapes of yourself on the homepage of porn sites. I have to fart 1 gallon of air every minute.
That's a lot of farting, bro.
You can do that just after a bit of cheese, so it's fine.
Well, I get paid from the first option.
I mean, potentially. It's like ad revenue.
It's like ad revenue compared it to YouTube.
Is it talking about like every porn site? I assumed it's like those ads where it's like
everyone. Yeah, no, every single one. So you would be on those adverts that pop up, on the scams that pop up.
Bald-headed ass looking like Johnny Sins.
Find local bald men in your area, and it's just a picture of me.
It's just a worm in the dirt.
Oh my god. Right, so the red option.
I feel like there's more potential there. The best you're getting with the blue one is like X Factor. He's got talent.
Oh god.
You just fart a lot.
Be stuck in an elevator with...
Why are we farting again?
3 people constantly fart. Oh.
Wait, so is it like being stuck in an elevator with 3 farting people or 3 wet dogs?
Yeah. I'd pick the dogs.
Dogs can fart worse than people, though.
Yeah, but they're not gonna fart. Well, we don't know that, but...
I would feel bad being trapped with the dogs, though.
Oh, you're stuck in an elevator.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to pick the people because I feel like you can at least, like...
You wouldn't be stuck for long.
You can pass the time with people.
No, it'd be so awkward constantly because they'd be constantly farting. It'd be so awkward the entire time.
I feel like it's a situation you could laugh off though if you're just like farting in the fucking elevator.
That's so awkward, and to be honest, you'll probably all die by the end of it because it'll just become like toxic.
I guess that's another thing, like
chemical warfare in the elevator.
Like wet dog.
Yeah. But the second option's chemical warfare.
Like 3 hours you're chilling, but if you're like stuck with like 3 fucking Great Danes.
You can pick the dogs.
Oh, that makes it worse.
I would go.
Dog, it could die from stress of being stuck in the elevator too long.
You wouldn't be stuck in it for too long.
Okay.
Let's say for
you know my previous trauma.
Let's say for example you're stuck for about 2 hours.
That's too long.
2 hours is too long?
I was in there for 5 minutes and I was nearly crying when I came out.
Right, but you know you're gonna be okay by the end of it.
You laughed at me. You laughed at me.
I'm picking the red option.
You.
Hey, the majority of people agree with me.
I think that's just because people prefer animals over people.
Yeah, because they're better.
Be a virtuoso in all music instruments and be able to perfectly speak 15 languages. How many languages are there?
I don't know, but 15 languages is a lot. I'll be a virtuoso in all musical instruments.
What?
So I can play every single instrument.
There are approximately 6,500 to 7,000 languages spoken around the world.
7,000 languages?
And you only get to speak 15 of them.
That's still a lot, though. Okay, let's sweeten the deal of the second one, right? You can pick which 15 languages. I mean, I'm still going with the music one, but...
Yeah, I'm going with the music one. I want to speak to people more.
Okay. People disagree, apparently. Constantly have dry eyes. Or have a constant runny nose.
Fuck runny nose, man.
I don't know if I've ever had dry eyes. Is having dry eyes bad? Like, does it hurt?
Have you ever tried to, like, just stare at something for a long time and not blink? Or, like, you don't realize you haven't blinked for a while?
Maybe
a little bit. Like, it stings a little. I feel like you could just put water or, like, drops in your eye.
That was almost a 50-50 percentage one. Be able to travel as much as you want, but the only... but only by the means of by foot. I can't read.
Travel once every 5 years.
I'll be able to travel once every 5 years with any transport. Okay, yeah, every 5 years. Because I feel like every 5 years is pretty nice.
All plants scream when you cut them, or animals beg for their... Okay, a vegan wrote this.
Yeah.
A vegan wrote this.
All plants scream when you cut them.
Plants technically do already scream.
Does this mean that if I'm stepping on grass, all I'm hearing is just like constant screams?
Yeah, I'm picking the plant.
I was kind of with you on that one. I think it'd be funny more than anything.